Okay, Google Glass.
Or okay, let's take a video.
Okay, Glass, take a.
You don't say anything, do you?
Okay, Glass, take a video. It is not working.
Maybe it's like abracadabra.
Maybe it's my age.
Oh, if you're walking from your side.
Could be.
It's
Not recognizing.
Hey, what's that supposed to be, Glass? No, you're not. Glass, it's pretty big. What? It's not on. It needs to come with like a remote control, just in case. And you're setting.
I think you should set it here.
Smaller.
Over here?
Yeah.
Where?
Where Jordan is.
Oh, where Jordan is? Or next to him?
Or next to him.
Okay.
Hey, you ready?
Already.
We're gonna take off.
Yep. You start introduction.
All right, everyone, we may as well start. So thanks for coming. Hope you're enjoying the free pizza and other stuff we brought in. We basically asked you here to fill out a quick survey and to get some feedback regarding the university pharmacy located here on campus. So quick show of hands, how many people did not originally know that there was a pharmacy on campus? We're not going to judge, we just want to know. I feel like we're having some difficulty over in the corner. Should we count one over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I knew about it, I just forgot about it.
That's fair. That's fair. We'll address that as well. Okay. So first things first, we're going to talk about the student body real quick. How many people here commute to campus? Okay. Everyone but the one. Where do you live?
East Palmer.
Okay. So, all right. I can. Okay. So you essentially forgot about university pharmacy. You said.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. So you said you go to the CVS, and that's the one. You're not too far from that one, then, are you?
Yeah, you go down John R. to Warren. So like
Okay. How far can you use that for you? Would you say?
like less than a drive.
Okay. So pretty reasonable. All right. So going over what we talked about in the survey, how is everyone feeling today? Healthy, neutral, kind of out of it, somewhere in the middle?
I feel better now that I ate.
That's fair enough. Fair enough. How about everyone else? Wish we were at opening day. Doesn't really have anything to do with health, but certainly wish we weren't here.
Feeling better. I was feeling better before the pizza, but still.
Oh, well, we're sorry to hear that. Fair enough. So again, the overall purpose of this meeting is to get some feedback about the pharmacy. We encourage expression of ideas, opinions, stuff like that. Please feel free to speak up. You're in a judgment-free zone. No one's going to judge you if you forgot about the pharmacy or not. That's perfectly within your right. So kind of going back toward the survey, how many of you would say that when you go to a pharmacy, you really pay attention to the prices? Usually don't, for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Even for like miscellaneous items, if that candy bar is $1 here or $2 there, is it really going to matter?
Not really when you think of the other times involved. Time, possible
Sure.
money, and gas.
Instant gratification, you can get it there and now. So what's an extra $1?
Yeah.
Kind of stuff like that. All right. What about everyone else? If you can go to CVS and get it for $8, or go to Meijer for 15.
Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna go to the $8 place instead of 15.
Okay. What if the $15 one's closer?
No, the price difference is enough to justify me going further.
Sure. So I think we can basically say that well, I mean, it's obvious to say that everyone would pretty much try and go for the cheaper price if possible.
Yeah.
Okay. So a quick thing about the university pharmacy is that, when it comes to that time of the year, that they have flu shots. If you typically have insurance, your shots are free at the university pharmacy. Is everyone aware of the distinction between the university pharmacy and the student health center?
Yeah.
Okay. You remember the student health center?
Yeah.
Okay. That one's actually folded into our tuition. So basically you can show up and your flu shots are free. If you don't have insurance and you go to university pharmacy, a flu shot's going to run you about $20. So I think that there's a clear distinction that pretty much everyone, since we've already paid for it, you would go get the flu shot for free, correct? Okay. So for the university pharmacy, it seems like everyone's fairly aware of it. Are you guys aware of all the services that they offer? No? Okay. What kind of services would you like your pharmacy to offer, other than just filling drugs and selling the occasional candy bar and stuff like that?
That's pretty much all I need.
Pretty much all you need? That's fair. I mean,
As long as they provide, the discount brand of aspirin, it's not all.
sure. So you're more over the counter?
Yeah.
Okay. How about anyone else? What do we go for? If you had to go to a pharmacy, prescription, over the counter? Over the counter? Over here, you got a quiet.
Pretty much the same thing. Over the counter.
Fair enough. The university pharmacy does actually offer a wide range of services, blood screenings, STD testings, lipid management, stuff like that. Should the need arise, because we obviously have a pretty dominant commuter population here, if the need were to arise, would you guys feel comfortable going to the university pharmacy on campus if you needed like a cholesterol check, stuff like that, or would you guys still opt to go to a pharmacy that's closer to home? You'd rather still go closer to home? Anybody?
I mean, if I was already over here, I'd just over here.
Sure. Okay. So yeah, HIV testing, vaccinations. They have a good smoking cessation program, from what I'm told. Anybody here smoke? We'll just say cigarettes and regular tobacco products for the time being. Okay, fair enough. So we're gonna take the whole candy bar pop aspect out of the equation. So purely for prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs, who here would get their stuff on campus if the prices were competitive? Were able to compete with other chain brand pharmacies? Would you guys still be willing to? Right. So if you're on campus and your head's killing you, you would stop in the pharmacy, maybe pick up some aspirin, stuff like that. Fair to say?
Well, versus downstairs. Barnes and Nibble. Would you rather? I mean, does Barnes and Noble or Barnes and Nibble offer those kind of things? Would you get the same thing there?
I don't think they do.
I've never checked.
They seem to be rocking the convenience, but I don't think they have pills or anything like that. So say you did have a prescription, like, oh hey, this was in my pocket from yesterday from my doctor's appointment, and you could get it filled at the pharmacy down here. You could drop it off at the beginning of the day and pick it up after classes if they could fill it that fast. Would you guys be obliged to do that, or would you still try to go for a chain pharmacy near your house?
I wouldn't have any problems with it.
You would take advantage of the on-campus pharmacy?
If I was already down here, I'll take advantage of it.
Okay, fair enough. What about you guys?
Same here.
Pretty much? Okay.
My perspective is different because my pharmacy is in my doctor's office.
Sure. Yeah, that was my next question, was that sometimes they're grouped, but some of them aren't. So, yeah, fair enough. Hours for a pharmacy to be open. Convenient hours, on campus, off campus, chain pharmacy, what have you. What would you guys all consider a convenient window of hours for a pharmacy?
All right, 8 to 6.
8 to 6?
See, if it's off campus, 5 a.m. to midnight.
Yeah, that too.
That's fair. So pretty late.
It's work in school.
Most of us got work in school. Yeah, pretty busy. Okay. So you guys would agree that a 5 p.m. cutoff time would probably not be suitable?
It's very inconvenient.
5 p.m. Yeah. And plus it's like rush hour, so if you have to get down here for anything, it's kind of a real pain. As far as the university campus here, I mean, it's still unfortunately not very well known. What would you guys consider to be an unacceptable wait time to be for prescriptions? Whether it be chain pharmacy, I mean, we can discuss the pharmacy here on campus in that regard if you guys want. But if you dropped a prescription off, how fast would you guys consider it to be in the realms of convenient for them to actually fill the script and get it back to you?
Let's say if I dropped out at like 8 a.m., I'd expect it no later than 4.
4, okay.
Basically one day, a work day.
Sure, 24-hour period. Okay. Anybody else? Pretty much in the same realm. Okay. I mean, obviously, the less the time, the better. So that's fair. Parking. Obviously, University Pharmacy is part of a strip mall. It's on Anthony Wayne there. There's really nowhere to park. I'm assuming that when you guys would look for a pharmacy to frequent, you guys would consider parking as I don't know, I guess as a perk, because if those meters are taken up there, the only real thing you have to do is park somewhere else and walk, whether it be between classes, before class, after class, stuff like that. How does everyone feel about loyalty programs for pharmacies? Do we care?
Never use it.
Not particularly.
Not really.
I get discounts and stuff, yeah.
Sure. Okay. Now, I mean, not just relating to drugs, but I mean, like, if we had, like, like, what is it, Rite Aid card, CVS card, stuff like that. If the university pharmacy offered anything like that, would you guys consider?
I already go to Rite Aid fairly regularly now, and they offer it, and I still don't take advantage of it.
Sure. You don't have any one spot that you go to that much to kind of justify it?
No, I always go to Rite Aid, but there's a Rite Aid right where I drive every day to come here, and I usually stop in there fairly regularly, but I still don't take advantage of it.
Sure. Why not? Just don't feel like
I
it?
just don't feel the need for it.
Sure,
A
that's
lot
fair.
of the major discounts that come with there are usually for drugs or stuff I don't buy anyways. So it's kind of irrelevant for me to have in the first place.
Sure, sure. So you kind of you basically excluded yourself from
Yeah.
the whole. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. All right, I'm assuming we're all students here.
Yep.
Can I get majors? What's everyone majoring in? Psych.
Finance and accounting.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
What else we got?
Graphics.
Graphics.
Chem engineering.
Okay. All right. So we got a fair mix. And I can assume that everyone goes to a chain pharmacy then, with the exception of you, because you said yours is attached. So probably more independent or associated. Chain pharmacy for everyone else though. I think we can say what chains are we going to?
CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid,
Whatever.
whatever.
Sure.
Works.
Okay. So you're not too picky.
No, I'll
Whatever gets the need done.
Exactly. If it's close on my way home, I'll stop there.
So, what if it's close to school? In this case.
Or close to school,
All
I'll
right.
stop there.
Okay, so our next question is health consciousness. How health conscious do we consider ourselves? Not very. Thank you for being honest.
Not really.
Not very.
Yeah, somewhere in the middle of the road.
Middle.
Let's say I wash my hands when I cough and all that stuff.
Sure. That's fair. What about diet?
Pretty bad.
Pizza. Yeah, I know. Kind of a bad. Yeah.
Loaded question.
I grab water off the bottom.
That's fair. Rob. Sure. Do you want to
I
ask?
said that.
Oh.
It's all yours.
Okay. What do you think being healthy means? Like, tell me what's an act of being healthy?
Exercising daily.
Eating right, exercising.
Do you guys do any of that?
No.
Somewhat.
Exercise.
I like this one. She's completely honest.
Hey, don't do it either. Okay.
Would you like to be healthy? Would you like to consider yourself healthy, or does it not matter?
I think everybody wants to be healthy.
No balance,
I mean, as long as I don't have to give up like burgers or pizza or anything, yeah, like healthy.
Yeah. All things in moderation. So if we could all pick one thing, and one thing only that we would go to a pharmacy for, what would it be?
Drugs.
Drugs. Okay. I mean, I know it's kind of a loaded question because, like, why would you go to a pharmacy for anything else? But university pharmacy, they've got a whole mix of products. For those of you that are aware, they do drugs. They've got your typical convenience items, and then they've got that post office that's actually built right in. So that actually has a bit of popularity for the foreign students because they like to ship things back home and whatnot. So despite the question kind of already being a little bit biased, I think we can agree that first and foremost, the only real reason we might go to university pharmacy is actually for prescriptions being filled, over-the-counter medication, etc.
The
Right?
only thing I've used it for is toiletries.
Toiletries?
That's about it.
Okay, that's not bad. Anybody else? Any kind of unique need they have other than drugs? No? Fair enough.
Like, if there was some special kind of product that you couldn't really get anywhere else on campus, and it was like healthy, kind of cool, it's unique, would you go to the university pharmacy and buy it, or no?
Probably go once and try it and see what it is.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
So you would at least be curious enough to go check it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
What if they sold magazines, like,
I
or,
feel like you can get all that stuff online nowadays.
yeah, I guess so.
And Barnes and Noble sells magazines.
Oh, they do? Okay.
So, anyway. Okay, so back to the survey. How did we all find out about the pharmacy?
This survey.
This survey? Okay, so you were unaware before the survey.
Walk by.
Walk by.
It was actually a tour guide for like 3 years.
Yeah, I know they're at the very last stop of the tour or something like that now. Yeah, that was a good move by their part. What about you two?
Walk by.
Walk by, previous survey? Yeah, okay. We're actually glad to hear that a couple walk-bys were answered because a lot of students think the place is perpetually closed due to their tinted windows. People can walk right by it and, I mean, the damn thing's dark. So we've had a lot of people say, we thought that place has been closed this whole time. So despite there even being an open sign, the tinted windows on that thing really kind of, it shoots itself in the foot because people can't really see into it from any real distance. So we talked about hours, talked about health conscious.
Yeah, for you two who walk by, probably walk by, any first impressions as you're walking by about the building, the exterior, any
Physical appearance of the building.
physical appearance?
I can side with the tinted windows, it looks like it's closed.
Okay. We've been hearing that a lot.
I mean, I guess the signs kind of tell me it's open, but I don't think that said the tenant was just.
It's kind of like, oh, hey, that random blacked out place with the windows is open, but there's no real need to go in.
Yeah.
Sure.
Would you ever walk into it?
I would.
If the windows weren't tinted and you could kind of see inside, you might be like, oh, hey, what's going
A
on
little
here?
less intimidating, maybe?
Yeah, a little less ominous. Sure.
I think there was like one poster too.
Yeah.
Which was like awkward, so I just kept going.
Yeah. You said, is that